Hey everybody, Roxanne at home here in Arizona. How you guys doing? I know, I'm sorry, it's been a week, I think, since I posted. It was a very busy week and I just kind of ran out of steam, I guess. I don't know. It just every extra spare time that I had, I just went ahead and slept. So last weekend, I started my new job. I worked for a few hours last week on Friday, just kind of some initial training. And then Saturday and Sunday, I worked full 6 hours and I was hurting so bad. My body, I'm such a sedentary person, and my body just was not used to standing up for 6 hours and walking around the bowling alley. So it wore me out. And then Monday, I had a couple of things to do. Plus, I had bowling. So from Friday to Monday, I did a lot of physical activity. So by Tuesday, my body hurt. I could hardly move. So I spent most of the day in bed. Tuesday, I did have to run down to my doctor's office and get some paperwork taken care of. But then I came home, put pajamas back on, and went to bed. Wednesday, pretty much the same. I had, I did decide to get up for a little while. So I had to go back down to the doctor's office to get the paperwork re-signed because it hadn't been done properly on Tuesday. And then I went to the ceramics club and I did a little bit of painting at the ceramics club. So I'm working on this really cute gnome for outside in the backyard. So I'm going to post a little bit of a video of inside the ceramics room and what I was working on. I'm going to put that little video in here. And bread. John made this pretty bread, and I sliced it up today. So isn't that little guy so cute? I can't wait until he is done. I think it's just gonna be adorable. I'm trying to figure out what color to do those flowers in. I'll probably do them in a bunch of different colors. But anyways, I just think he's adorable, and I can't wait to get him done. I had done some angels as well. But that little guy, I'm just super excited to get him done. Actually, he's not like, I keep saying little guy, but he's really is. I mean, the thing is pretty big. It's like at least 12 inches, I think, tall. So anyway, so I did that on Wednesday. What did I do on Thursday? I don't remember. But then Friday, I had Bible study. And then I went straight from Bible study, because we talked a lot afterwards. Went straight from Bible study over to my widow's group luncheon. And then I did the luncheon. That lasted a little bit longer than we had anticipated. I came home, had about a half an hour to rest a little bit, change my clothes, put on some fresh perfume, and head out to work Friday night. So then I worked Friday night. Yesterday, I worked from noon to 6, and then came home and my daughter and I watched a movie. And then this morning, I was up at church early, and I'm getting ready to go to work now. It's been chilly here, though, guys. The mornings have been so cold. This morning when I left for church, it was right around 7 o'clock. It was maybe like 5 to 7. And it was 38 degrees. My car temperature thing was reading 38 degrees. So it was chilly. And I had an actual coat on. We were doing donuts and coffee outside instead of inside this morning. So I wanted to make sure I had a coat because it was cold. So anyways, that's what I've been doing and trying to get a lot of rest in when I can. So I'm sorry I didn't make any videos, but I really didn't do a whole lot of interesting stuff last week because I was just wiped out. Consequently, my room is once again a messy pigsty. That's why I'm standing up here, not letting you see what's going on in here. It's just, I just can't keep up. When I have time that I'm not going somewhere, I'm just want to crash. So hopefully some of my energy starts picking up the more I do this job. You know, I'm hoping it'll also help me start losing some weight because I'm actually moving and going around. But I gotta tell you, I love the job. I love being at the bowling alley. The people are for the most part really friendly. The people I work with are great. Love them. And I have so much fun with them. And I'm just, there's a couple of strange folks at the bowling alley, that come in, and the gal that I work with, she's really cute. She's really sweet. I work with her most of the time, and she's a looker. So, but it's a great time. We have good fun, and I'm really glad that I got the job. I'm super happy about that. So that's about it, really. I'm working on my temperature blanket. I've been working on that. Let me get it and show it to you. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so I'm doing what's called a moss stitch on it. So basically it is just a single crochet and then a chain one and then a single crochet. And each row you do the single crochet into the space from the chain one. So the first 6 days of the month were in the 70s. And so far the rest of the month has been in the 60s. So this is my color for that. I'm a couple of days behind. I think I need to do 2 more days, I think. So it'll be a little bit more of the green for 60s. And we'll see what happens. But so far, those 2 colors look really nice together. I like that. We'll see what happens when, as the year goes on. But it is a very long blanket because, it's going to be 365 rows like that. So I had to make it long enough. It does go across my queen size bed with a little bit over each edge. I think I did a chain of 250 to start with, I think was my initial starting chain. If I remember correctly. Yeah, it was like 250. So I can fold it up into 4s and have it that big. So, so this is going to be a fun project throughout the year. Super excited to have that. And I'm still working on making some prayer shawls. I brought a bunch of those over to the lady that does that ministry. So I got those over to her. And I'm working on another one. So that's how I spend my time. Not really a whole lot. I was going to go to my sister's last week. I was going to go out to San Diego this past week, but she was feeling a little under the weather and I was hurting and I didn't think I could handle the 5-hour drive. So I decided to put it off for a couple more weeks. I have like doctor's appointments and stuff for the next 2 weeks. And then maybe by the beginning of February, I'll go out there. I know, the beach in February, January. I don't care. It's the beach. I don't care what time of year it is. It's beautiful. Speaking of the beach in California, I do want to acknowledge what's going on out there. Guys, it's terrible. My stepsister lost her home. She was out of the country at the time. So fortunately, they were not physically in any danger, and a neighbor managed to go get her dogs, apparently, but they did lose their home. and my niece was evacuated. She did not lose her home, but she's still not back in it yet because the air quality is just too bad. So I do want to offer prayers and thoughts for everybody out there that's being affected. And even if they're not directly affected, the air quality out there is for the whole area is just going to be terrible. And I know my old hometown where I grew up, from what I understand, it's reached the mountains there in the foothills of my hometown of Azusa. So, just thinking about everybody and thinking about, I grew up out there, so I know how bad those Santa Ana winds are, and I know all about the fires. The day that my husband and I got married was in November, and there were 8 fires going on that day because the Santa Ana winds were so bad at that back in 1980 in that November. And yeah, there were 8 fires going on that particular day that we got married. So I know what it's like, and I feel for them, and I'm hoping that everybody stays safe. And for those that have lost property and family members, I'm just devastated for them. I feel so bad. So please, everybody, say a prayer for them, and hopefully the fires stop soon. Hopefully they can get them under control. So anyways, guys, that's all I've got for you today. Again, sorry that I waited a week to get something posted, but I will talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful week ahead, and God bless you all. Talk to you later. This is Roxanne at home here in Arizona. Oh, I did want to say we finally passed 300 subscribers. So thank you so much for all of my new subscribers. I'm so pleased and happy that you're here. I hope you'll stick around. Again, I'm sorry, I've been trying to be a little bit more consistent with posting videos, so I'll do a little bit more of that now that I'm getting more into the schedule of work. So, all right, guys, talk to you later. God bless. Bye.